The Decathlon is a Department of Energy sponsored competition between 20 universities to design, build and operate 800 square foot houses. The house will be displayed at the mall in Washington, D.C. from October 1st to 21st, along with 19 other homes. There'll be tours most days for a specified period of time, and then there'll be judging aesthetic and also engineering.
We're starting to talk about the site a lot with our edible gardens and our rain catchment and xeriscaping, and saying that it's not just about this sealed container of a house that can go anywhere, but it's about its context and how that house relates to its site.
The notion of refraction is essentially light hits some sort of something that refracts it in different directions, bends it, breaks it apart, whatever. And so the structure is this tube that's then been cracked in two places to form these three modules and then to wrap around the central courtyard.
We've organized the spaces so that on the east side in the morning you wake when the sun fills that module, and so you wake with the sun, you move into the kitchen for dining and eating, the sun fills that module, you move into the living room and you watch the sunset.
So we collect heat energy, and then we use that heat energy in combination with some backup units to condition the house. That is to say, humidity, temperature, fresh air. We handle all those loads using a minimum of roof space and also a minimum of electrical energy.
I know there have been some big just reality problems where, say, the architects envision this thing that is smooth and sleek and has the photovoltaics perfectly integrated into the roof, which is such and such degree. Well, of course, as you get farther down the road, you realize that, well, in fact, that roof needs to be tilted to this degree instead, and the play between design and sort of reality becomes a little more difficult.
We have this alcove system where there's tubes of LEDs or compact fluorescents that shine up and cast light, ambient light, onto the ceiling and the walls, and then back down onto the floor. So the idea is that you don't actually see any of the fixtures, but it's just sort of this glow along the north wall.
Anything from the textiles in the furniture could be designed by students, to the artwork, to sculptures, to even, say, the flatware.
Recycling our wastewater to reuse for the gardening, and the rainwater catchment is a pool that's a designed feature of the house where you watch the water fill up and it becomes like a really fun event. Like when the first storms come and your pool starts filling up, you and your family could go out and watch, you know, all the rocks fill up, and then the plants start growing, and as the water starts overflowing, you start catching it and storing it for use in the dry season. And then when the droughts come, the water evaporates and you're left with a rock garden.
I'd say the biggest prize is prestige, media coverage, and just the satisfaction of a job well done.